One of the great lessons about gardening, plants die. I loved this Japanese maple called Bihue, but I lost it last winter. It had beautiful red and yellow bark in the winter, and so this is the time to plant trees. This is the time to find discounts. You know, Mr. Cheapskate, I found this beautiful coral bark tree at the nursery, half price. It's, again, I've become obsessed with these winter Japanese maples that have this beautiful color, and then when this thing leaves out, it's going to have amazing yellow kind of chartreuse leaves with red tinges on the outside, and then these leaves will turn yellow. So, first job, get this one out of here. Sad to see you go, but gave us a lot of beauty and a lot of enjoyment, and then we'll get this guy in. This root assassin cuts right through. Get around it. We'll get out of here, and we'll already have a planting hole in place. That should be it. Maybe not. There we go. Number one rule of tree planting, do not plant it deeper than it's already in the pot, and that is perfect. Put your native soil around it. You're not adding any compost, and water it in until the ground freezes. And this is going to be something, because it's right on this trail here, that we're going to see every day in the garden during the winter. All right, I'm going to water it in. Really want to soak it in. The reason we're doing these plantings for trees in the winter is these cool temperatures are conducive to root growth, not top growth. All that plant has to worry about is getting established, and this water is going to help it get started the right way. I fell in love with this plant last year. Put two of them in at the end of the season. This is Aurelia. The variety is Sun King. It's actually a shade-loving plant, basically a foliage plant. Now, they're on their way out, and that's why instead of paying $25 a piece, which is what they were, I paid $6 a piece. And since I love it so much, I had two plants over here. I'm going to add 5 more. I don't know if I have 5 or 6 in here, and boy, I can't wait to see what it looks like next spring. They're right next to these hostas, which the deer love, but they won't eat this Aurelia, so that's something we definitely want to consider, even though we're 5 feet from the house. Those darn deer are feasting on whatever they can here. So let's get them in the ground. I love this little root assassin. Gets me into tight spots here. The soil's pretty good. No amendment needed. When you find plants that cheap, you can make a nice mass planting. That's 8 plants, maybe 9 plants in here. And when that comes up, it's just going to all be this beautiful chartreuse. And again, no deer problems. All right, we got one more job to do, and it's a fun one. Well, planting continues in these cold frames. Best thing I ever got as a gift from a place I was speaking at were these plastic 70s skylights. If you could find them. Oh man, they just make a little greenhouse for you outside. And I've taken all cool weather crops here that I found at a nursery. Go to a good nursery and find these. I got arugula, Swiss chard, and these beets have been nibbled on by the chipmunk. But we'll see, maybe they'll make it. Just gonna fill up this good soil, water them in, close the lid, and hopefully we'll be harvesting all winter long. This arugula has got 5 or 6 plants in each little packet, so I'm just gonna split them up. Arugula is like a weed. It'll grow anywhere, and you don't have to be gentle with it. Hoping for the beets to come back, unless the chipmunks get in here. And now the Swiss chard. Love the colors. All right, get some water on here, and we're done for another day. Even have a little garlic came up here from last year. That's good. He'll be happy in here. Again, we're really soaking them in. All right. Get it nice and warm in there. Let's finish up. Be sure to take a look at everybodygardens.com. It's a fun place. Lots of great gardening info there. That's how you can join my Seed of the Month Club. We're having fun there too. And remember, always have a great decoration ready for the right time in the garden. We'll see you next week. Right? Right.